plays Jake, who had done a nice, and he is
adjustment for the Lakers to have
a month and a half to go in the regular season. Every game huge from here on in. The log jam in the Western Conference. The lob underneath is like the Lakers hope to do in their first possession just about every night. There it is in the finish by Ayton.
That's what dribble penetration will do for you, though. If you can get past that primary into the paint, you're going to have a good opportunity to throw the lob.
Yeah, we mentioned it again. 3 double-digit scores the other afternoon. Nobody else had at least 10. So it's a Stu key tonight. Here's Bane, and he fires it up and in. Desmond Bane. They gave up a lot to get him, so pressure's on him a little bit to perform, especially come playoff time. Right now they're in the play-in 7th spot. LeBron has it taken away. Lakers turnovers were not a problem against the Celtics. They only turned it over 8 times. Here's Anthony Black, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds. 4 games in a Magic uniform than any of the others he played with. Underneath, boy, that's a tough shot by Black. He was right there, and a little bit too hard. Taken down by Luka. Here he goes, all the way to the rim. Drive, kick, bounce, Ayton. Right back, good pass and the bounce. Pretty good ball movement by the Lakers, which means LeBron is wide open, and he doesn't miss.
Everybody on that possession touched the basketball. That was good ball movement.
LeBron has not been shooting the 3 well. It has been well documented, but it's good to see him knock down the first one there. How about 2 in a row, LeBron? Not this time. Going to be taken by Wendell Carter Jr., member formerly of Chicago. Pull up, knock it down. That's De Silva, Tristan De Silva.
The Lakers dropped down in their coverage, and that gave De Silva a 15-footer that he knocked down.
He's a good Colorado buff. Went to school in Boulder. James trying to work on Banchero. That's the battle of the superstars right there. Luka loses his man. In and out, hard break. Carter Jr.'s got the rebound, and here comes Orlando. They're looking for their 31st win of the season, and it would be their 13th on the road. Knocked around, Banchero scores.
Oh, the Lakers probably a fingernail away from the steal, but as a result of missing it, they give up the layup.
Lakers currently 5th in the West, just percentage points up on Minnesota, and a game back on both Denver and Houston. Underneath nearly again, but they couldn't connect. Well, the opposing head is doing a nice job down in Florida.
DeAndre knocks down 2 free throws, gives the Lakers a 1-point advantage.
Well, and DeAndre matches his total from Sunday. He had only 4 against the Celtics. 3-pointer on the way, going to hit the heel. LeBron is waiting for it. Never had to leave his feet.
The Lakers were in a zone that time, and they forced the right guy to take the shot.
Between the legs, doing a little bit of a dance. Here is LeBron, and he's got another one. What a nice start for James. He's got 5 of the Lakers' 9.
And there's one of those mid-range jumpers that if they're going to take away the layup, they're going to give you something.
Bane, distance, rolls around, spills out. Good hustle that time by Ayton, and then he promptly throws it away. Bane's going to fire it up again. No good. Offensive rebound, second chance points. Really been hurting the Lakers, and it hurt them right there.
Well, one of the keys is limit the offensive rebounds for the Magic, and on that possession, they got 2.
Lakers still with a negative point differential for this season, but well above 500 on the only mark that counts. 34 and 22. Out of the left wing side, they're going to fire it up quickly. They're not going to milk any of that clock. On the move, here comes Luka. Luka all the way, and he bodies a defender well, but blows the layup. Open is Reeves. So neither team shooting lights out to start the game. Lakers 37%, 36% for the Magic. Back and forth goes Banchero. He's underneath. Open corner 3. They can't hit that one either. Boy, Bane already has shot 3 threes, hasn't made one, and 5 overall field goal attempts. Backing in, good move. Scoop it up and in for Bron.
There's another example. They took something away from LeBron, his right hand, so he drop steps to the left. Nice job.
Formidable finisher with the left hand when he's in close, and of course, right up there at the top in fast break points this season, LeBron James. Banchero gets around one, confronts Ayton, can't score. We got a foul.
He'll be on
line. How about this right now from Experian?
The Experian app helps save you time and money. Get the app from your BFF.
Averaging 24 points in the last 3 games since the break.
Well, you know, that little lull he had to do with probably some minor injury that he was playing with and affected his overall play. The rest of the All-Star break has him playing the way he's used to playing.
Seeming like everybody else, this team is struggling with injuries, and of course Franz Wagner is the big one. Bounce now into the corner. LeBron got it again. Fresh snow. What a quarter for LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron's already in double figures. Only 2 Lakers have scored. LeBron has 10, and Ayton has 4.
He's taken over the role as tone setter from Luka Doncic, who leads the NBA in first quarter scoring, leads him in overall scoring per game. A point better than SGA. All the way right around. Just hangs on the rim. Miss. Lakers will try to break. Here they come in transition. Luka thought about it, still thinking about it. Now he's going to drive all the way, put it up. Count if it goes! It goes!
What a good job of showing
Kareem as the leading scorer in the history of the game.
3-point play there by Luka, and the Lakers with their biggest lead.
We're nearing the halfway mark, first quarter, here on Spectrum Sportsnet and the app. Out of the Eastern Conference, the Orlando Magic, again just a half game out of 6th, which is being held currently by Philly. This is one of 11 games, and this is the nightcap of the NBA. Anthony Black wanders in, pretty good move, and he scores.
That young man's a pretty good player.
Yes,
I don't hear his name often at all, but he's a really pretty good all-around player.
How good, double figures now in 13 straight for Anthony Black. Backing it up, you've got AR working on Banchero. Reeves is in deep, puts it up. That's a little jump hook. Good rebound that time by Maxi Kleber, who is in the game. No Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes will be unavailable tonight, and bad pass by Reeves.
Well, he telegraphed that one, and I tell you, it was read easily.
And Jake's in the game, and he hip checked the win.
The Cerritos Auto Square sells so many cars because they have low prices, and they have low prices because they...
He's out with a right ankle sprain.
Oh, and Anthony Black just missed 2 free throws.
And Anthony Black, 75%er on the year. Luka with control of it. Of course, big-time usage rate for him. As always, time of possession right there near the top. And he scores. It'll fall away baseline.
Yeah, he did that over Anthony Black, who is their best perimeter defender.
He only had 7 in the second half against Boston. Nicely losing Luka and finding him, and Carter Jr. has the easy bucket.
I think they caught the Lakers a little bit out of position. I thought they were going to be playing zone.
Rui, as you mentioned, has come into the game. Luka comes up short. Rebound Magic. And again, it's Anthony Black with the basketball in transition this year. Orlando, they're in the top 10. And Carter Jr. count it, and he'll get a free throw. And all of a sudden, it could be only a 2-point game. Art, and I mentioned they hit a rough patch, but playing much better. Here's Luke Kennard, mid-range. You know, he's shooting just as much on the mid-range as he is basically from 3, which is kind of a shock.
Well, they're running him off the 3. They know his reputation. You can't let the best three-point shooter have that shot.
Yeah, he's #1 in the league, trying to win a title for the 3rd time. And trying to do it with over 50%. Boy, Carter Jr. is just wearing him out. Wearing him out down low.
Got him mismatched out of position that time. Ended up with Luka trying to guard him.
Everybody in the starting lineup has scored for Orlando. Here goes Kennard. And he attacks the rim and scores with the right hand.
Well, they're overplaying the jump shot. They're giving you lanes to the rim.
Trade deadline addition, Luke Kennard. Carter Jr., well, he's got confidence right now. He's got confidence as he goes all the way to lay it up and in. 9 points.
Much deserved, too. I mean, history tells you that Rouse was so much the part of Showtime and championships.
And yes, if you saw him, that is exactly who you thought it was. Michael Douglas hanging out on the stage. In fact,
see if the Lakers can continue with a little bit of this momentum. They give up the easement on the inside, though. That's not the way you want to start the second quarter.
Yeah, De Silva. He has at least a 3 in 6 straight games. That was a nice little move. towering above everybody in the lane for the soft little jumper. Lakers operating out on top with Austin Reeves. Reeves, the fake, gonna find LeBron with Luka on the bench. Lakers down to 2, down to 1. LeBron to beat the clock. Oh, is he gonna get a foul? He is. They win. They score a couple of free tacos with a drink purchase from Jack in the Box tomorrow.
2 free throws. The lead goes back to 8.
Jason Richardson's son is in the game, Stu. Wearing number 11. As Jason played many, many years in the league. And Jade. Bounce underneath. Nobody's there but Lakers. It's going to be taken by LeBron. LeBron looks for spin. He doesn't get it. Now back out on top. Rui for 3. Always been a good three-point shooter. Just doesn't shoot a lot of them.
Especially when he's that wide open.
83 threes now overall for Hachimura. Underneath, boy, there is. He's at it again. Nobody's stopping that guy. Carter Jr. is just going. Marcus Smart did not score the other night. Underneath. In fact, as he scores here, you look at him going against his former team, the Celtics, and he has struggled against Boston, wearing a different uniform. But new night, different day. Let's go. He's got a bucket right here. Richardson bounce right in front of the Orlando bench. Boy, Reeves came over to double up and cut him off. Just kind of throwing it up for grabs. Jonathan Isaac loses it, then runs over. Man, boy, this is not a pretty possession.
Wow, there should have been something called there. Scratched in the game. He'll probably do it on this possession.
He's only shot it twice. He's looking to shoot right here just for Stu. And he does. And he can't score. 0 for 3, and that's knocked out of bounds. And Stu and I often talk about, especially Stu talks about how he's one of the best at drawing contact and getting to the line. Whip pass. Carter Jr. As hot as he is, why doesn't he shoot it?
That's the right guy to have it.
Exactly. Oh, blocked underneath. But then with authority, he got blocked by Vando. Took a little bit out on him. That time, throwing it down with 2 hands.
Very nice aggressive play by Wendell Carter Jr.
Now the big fella misses a jumper in the lane. Taken out by Reeves. That's too strong. He doesn't get a whistle there. While the Lakers are complaining about it, Banchero's coming to the other end. Richardson's going to bring it right back out and reset. There's Jace. Little guy, Jason Richardson. Desmond Bain fires. Will not score. Carter Jr. is literally every 2 quick early lead changes. Bain attacks AR, can't score. Boy, Bain is struggling right now. He's 2 for 7.
And the Lakers dodged that bullet defensively.
Oh, they're not going to dodge it even close to it. That was a bad slumber right there. They just went totally to bed. Lob underneath, and it's 8 finishing the lob and the jam. 4 minutes into the quarter. 9-point game again. DeAndre Ayton off to a 6-point start. I was going to say, Reeves was looking to get it from LeBron. Another turnover. Chased down by Braun. Blocked by James. Wow. And the Lakers come up with it. LeBron at the other end nearly runs over somebody. They throw it away. 2 straight underneath. Who else? Who else? The finger roll is good. 15 points for Carter Jr.
in 13 minutes.
Averages 11.5 a game.
Looks like the Magic in a zone here, so how do the Lakers attack it?
Reeves kicks it over to Smart. Reeves, as Stu mentioned, the only Laker not to score from the starting lineup, and they miss a layup right underneath. Smart couldn't crawl it over the rim. Paolo Banchero, he just loses the dribble. Kick save and a beauty, and I mean, really save that break. You're doing something right. All right, got Luka and LeBron out on the floor, and Reeves. So the big 3 are out there underneath. Ayton, once again, feasting underneath on those lob passes.
To me, that looked like close to offensive interference. But DeAndre made the most of it.
On top, Banchero. Again, Wendell Carter Jr., 7 out of 9 already. All others, 8 out of 27. Baseline. Wide open. De Silva makes no mistake. That's a good inside-out play.
Yeah, he got bailed out, though, because the good thing De Silva had really presented himself with, that would have been a turnover.
Here's LeBron, throws it away. Yet another
Opportunity here for the Magic.
Banchero has yet to really get on track. He's got 6 points from the corner of the key. Misses rebound. LeBron, who has 2 blocks in this game, as does Austin Reeves, has a couple of blocks. Anthony Black has 3 steals. Is he on the board? Still not on the board. How about that? He's played 15 minutes and he's 0 for 5.
Happens. It happens.
He and Lucas still the top scoring duo in the NBA. 3-pointer rattles in.
Looks like De Silva's the guy with the hot hand now.
So they've cut it from 11 down to 3.
De Silva hasn't missed a shot in the game.
Yeah, 4 for 4 and 2 for 2. Little jump hook by Ayton. Boy, offensively is as good as we've seen Ayton in the first half in a long time.
Well, they switched the guard onto him on the screen. That was an easy hoop.
He's had single digits 7 out of the last 12. He's already hit double digits here with 4:53 clock moving. Second quarter. Wendell underneath to De Silva. He's working on Reeves. Rebound DeAndre. For Ayton in the rebound department, that's his 3rd. 3 Lakers starters in double figures. Again, rolling, counted, and 1 the assist.
And the three-point play completed.
Magic, they've won 2 out of 3 games since the break. And this ends a 4-game roadie for them. Banchero scores.
That's where he likes to operate, boy. He uses that body of his and gets contact with separation.
Yeah, they beat Sacramento, lost to Phoenix in overtime, beat the Clippers right at the buzzer. Oh, Ayton can't score, and he's on his way to getting that. The Lakers are 13-0 this year. Hey,
He's got the 15, but those 10 boards, he only has 3. So come on, DeAndre, get on the glass.
Start rooting. We talk about those tickets. 7 out of the next 8 after they come home from this 2-game road trip will be at home. Plenty of chances to come out and cheer on the Lakers. Plenty of chances. Bane, they work it around the perimeter. Just under 4 minutes to go and 3 on the shot clock.